Toys channel. We are big comic book fans here. Big Marvel fans, especially. Big fans of Stan Lee. Today is his birthday, and we decided to celebrate it. It's also my wife's first time ever cooking for me. She made lasagna. Stan Lee's favorite food was Italian food. And so, yeah, you guys are just going to join us, and we're going to have Italian food, and we have a few toys set up. The table looks nice. My wife looks amazing. Way too good for me. And yeah, happy birthday, Stan Lee. Start with the. You know what? I'm going to. Ooh, the dogs are going to be with us. I'm going to flip the camera and start with just a few toys and things around the room that are based on Marvel Comics, because we are fans. We just thought it would be a cool thing to do. We thought it would be cool to do this every year, if we're being honest. Hey, beautiful.
Hi.
We're non-alcoholic. There's Pumpkin. Say hi, Pumpkin.
She wants her bowl. Okay.
Mommy made lasagna with diet cherry Pepsi. That's good enough. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. I love you.
I love you. Happy birthday, Stan Lee. We cleaned plates. We decided not to use the podcast equipment tonight because we have one loud mic and one not loud mic. Hi.
Oh, I made that really loud.
This is the best lasagna I've ever had, baby.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Not bad. Our cute napkins. Well, it's upside down.
These are awesome. When I was a kid, they had Spider-Man and Hulk toilet paper.
Did you have some?
Yes, I got some for my birthday one year.
Did you want to use it?
I did use it, and I did read it too. It was a shitty comic.
Did it just repeat itself?
No, it was like a couple of years worth of like Sunday comics
Really?
printed onto the toilet paper.
Wow.
Great dinner conversation.
You started it. That's kind of how our conversations kind of go at the dinner table. Don't get it on your shirt.
I know.
You're wearing a white shirt.
I don't wear this shirt often. It's got all 3 Spider-Men and
Good
Stan
shirt.
Lee.
Yeah, I make sure not to wear white. I have it all over me. I like the little setup we have.
I know, I gotta figure out lighting. Grazie. It is the coolest shirt. I've seen a lot of like people use that logo, like the Beatles, that image, but this is probably the coolest
Yeah, that we
since
found.
the Beatles.
Got it on Etsy. Oh yes, you can have some. Definitely. If you were here, we have plenty. I don't think I've cooked lasagna in 20 years. That's a long time. Pumpkin's waiting. She wants some meat.
Too low.
You just follow a recipe. And that's what I do. Chad is much better at cooking than me. I can cook good if I follow a recipe.
I don't know what the hell I do. I just throw shit together.
Yeah, but you're a good job at that. If I do that, it comes out all wonky. So it took, 3 years for me to cook for you? Yeah, guess you're gonna have to throw more things like this.
And just so you guys know, like I cook almost all the time.
Hey.
We order out sometimes, but I cook a lot.
Yes, you do. You take care of me very well. He even makes my lunch for work. And even puts love notes in it. It's really sweet.
Yeah, this channel just got a lot nerdier.
It is sweet. It's my favorite part. Oh, we are very happy. Thank you.
She's my best friend, other than Kit.
Oh, I'm Pumpkin. You got Pumpkin. Poor Plum.
Pumpkin's cool.
Oh, I love all my children equally. Not so much Truffles at times. I still love her equally. She just gets in more trouble. She's very unpredictable. Do you have any pets? You guys in Florida? No, we live in Texas. Are you in Florida? Aw, 2 cats. Are they sweet? You are lucky that you have a very sweet cat. For 5 years, yeah, I've had Truffles for, oh my goodness. Let's see, maybe 11, 12 years? She didn't grow very big. Truffles didn't grow very big. She's a kind of an itty bitty kitty. But she is something else, especially at night. She likes to randomly attack you. Like she'll be sleeping on us, and then all of a sudden, she sees our foot, especially my feet. If she sees my feet, she just bites and runs off.
I'm alpha.
Oh, whatever. She's just scared of you because you do really crazy things to her.
It's like I'm Deadpool and she's Taskmaster. She can't figure me out.
I I was really sweet to my cat. I mean, I still am. But when Chad came along, he just started like petting her all crazy and like against her fur. And she normally would not let me do any of that. She would run off, and she loves it. She loves when he does that. So now I have to be a little bit meaner to her, and she's sweeter to us. Where did you get your cats at? This is actually good lasagna.
It's really good. What threw me off was picking up like this brandy glass and getting Diet Pepsi out of it.
What I got from ex-girlfriend. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you got a cat from a shelter. I found Truffles in the parking lot of Buffalo Wild Wings. And she was like, she fit in the palm of my hand, and she was a mess. She had ringworm all over her. And as soon as I heard her meow, I just went and grabbed her. All my pets are pets now that Chad's been living with us. They're all rescue. And that's what I make sure. I don't know if she's grateful. She thinks I think she's forgotten her beginnings. She totally has. She thinks she like owns this house. And I should be grateful that I have her in her presence.
And she's racist against birds.
What? Racist against birds?
Yeah.
Okay, why is that?
And she just doesn't like birds or their kind.
But most cats don't like birds. Okay, I will tell you, I've had pet rats, and so she used to bring rats, and this is what a conversation. She used to bring rats in, like, sometimes they were alive, and I've had to catch them and take them out, or she would, like, do bad things to them. But when I got my rat, she has not hurt a rat since. She learned that they're pets and not rats. So I don't think birds should be in a cage, though. So I don't want to, like, have a pet bird.
I don't want a bird.
No, so I
like
guess.
Cats.
Yeah.
Truffles is the smallest cat I've ever been around. I've been around wild cats, like.
Feral cats.
Well, like ocelots and lions.
No. Oh, I thought you had a snake yourself. You have a snake problem. Oh yeah, that's not good. Oh, cats are the best to get rid of snakes. I had a cat once that beheaded a rattlesnake.
Unless you can get a mongoose.
You know, a pet mongoose.
A badger. We don't need no stinking badgers.
I wonder if that's even legal.
No, hell no, it's not legal.
I don't know. We just found out somebody had a pet. What is it? A groundhog? No, not a groundhog. What was it?
A prairie dog, but they're in
dog.
Florida.
Yeah.
That couple we found on the internet, they have a prairie dog in Florida. His name is Poppy.
Badgers are mean. Yeah, I've never.
I don't want to. That was all joking.
I'm a big animal lover, so like I try to befriend and take home everything.
Like I said, I used to mess around with the ocelots and the lions.
But wait, what didn't like you? The tiger?
Yeah, the tigers hated me.
That's so funny. Yeah, I've never encountered a badger.
Just the ones that pull me over.
Oh, you're such a dork. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Chad was not a dog person until he had to move in here. He had to. He came to live with me and Kit and Pumpkin and Truffles, and now he absolutely adores the dogs, especially Kit. Him and Kit has totally hit it off.
Kit's my homie.
I know. Well, thank you. So, oh, that's all Chad. Chad is the creator for this YouTube. You're amazing. He has such amazing ideas. Don't look at me like you don't know. Hey, Kit Kat.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. You want to show him?
You ready for lasagna?
Hey, kitty. He's been waiting patiently
My
for
hands are
lasagna.
greasy.
Okay, let's see. Are you ready, guys?
Guys, ready for your plate?
Okay, where do you want to eat your lasagna?
I say they eat it back over here.
Okay, come here, kitty.
Can they? Will they eat next to each other?
Yeah, Pumpkin will be bad. Okay, Pumpkin, you come here. You eat yours here. Come here. And come here, Kit. Come here, kitty. You eat yours here. It's kind of dark. Do I need to turn the light on? See if they like Mama's cooking. I know lasagna's not like the best food for dogs, but... Uh-oh. You okay? Yeah, he has to breathe through his mouth.
Yeah, Kit has cancer
Yeah.
growing in his nose. I can't remember which side, left nostril, I think it started.
Yeah, it's right here. So we're kind of spoiling them with the food, but he does have trouble. It's okay, Betty. You got it.
So they get to celebrate right now, and yeah, totally.
Eating food that they normally don't get a lot of. You're doing good, Betty.
You can kind of see it bumped up in his nose. But it's Stanley's birthday, and the channel started taking off with Kit. So, like, it's Kit's channel. He's gonna have lasagna.
Yeah, that's right. Is it good? Say hi.
Pumpkin's on a diet. She's not sick.
She got
But
some...
it's Stanley's birthday, and she's getting some lasagna too.
Yes. We couldn't leave her out. She's probably almost done with her plate.
Yeah, I better get a
Let's
shot
check
of
on
her
her.
before,
Happy.
because that was the way this was supposed to go. Hey,
Does she have any? Okay, she does.
she's showing off her food.
We just totally abandoned our food. Kit came. If Kit comes, like, everything stops. You gonna go take a break, Kit? Alright, baby. What about Pumpkin? Is she gonna take a break? He ate about half of it.
That's pretty good though.
Yes. Hey,
I mean, it's
pick it up so Pumpkin doesn't get it.
it's not really dog food.
Yeah.
Yeah, my approach to YouTube, I don't know what my approach to YouTube is.
You just have
No AI.
very creative ideas.
No AI, do it all myself. Get close-ups on these. Just brought out a few things for the table. See, I need to figure out the lighting to get into the plastic of these toys. That's what I think that little thing is going to help me do. Because I get reflection, so I know when I hold that one pillow up and I can block light and pull light out of the plastic and see into it better.
Thank you for all the compliments.
But lighting the toys.
There you go. Yeah, Chad is amazing. He's just very artistic. His mind just every day something new. Millions of ideas that come out and blow me away. And if he doesn't like write them down or like it'll go, right?
I come in running.
He's very gifted. Very gifted. Okay, so what is your favorite superhero?
Getting you involved is my best idea.
Spider-Man. Yes, ours too. Well, ours, right?
That's
yeah.
my favorite.
Spider-Man.
Always been Spidey.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a lot of comic books and collectibles?
I've barely shot anything in the spirit room. They haven't seen anything.
Oh,
from
because that
there.
room's a mess. I have to clean it up. Yeah, it takes some investing to get into it. I think we were just kind of the perfect match. Two dorks, and they're like, was I 40 already when I met you? I was already 40. So I am, how old am I? Oh, cool. Jimi Hendrix Funko. We have a ton of Funkos. Wait, how old was I when I, wait, how old am I right now? Am I 44? I'm not 45 yet. Okay, I'm 44. Chad's about to turn 39. Look, when you get a certain age, you just forget your age. And I refuse to believe I'm in my 40s. I feel like I am just happy in my 20s.
Oh,
I just asked you how old I was. Anyway, we're two dorks. He was in his 30s. You're like 5.5 years younger than me, or 6? Damn, I don't know.
5.5.
5.5. And we're just two dorks that found each other. And we loved toys. And I actually knew him. He used to work at Hastings, and I would always go to like the toy section. And he was like the manager of the music section. He was the biggest asshole. And they'd always be like, let's go get the manager. And like, he'd always come out and he'd be like, no, that's all we got. He wouldn't even you wouldn't even barely ask him a question. And then he'd like take off. He'd do it like while he was walking and talking. And then
So I hated that. I loved that place because I got like free music and free stuff constantly, and like I got to talk to bands constantly. But like people would come in constantly and be like, "Give me the new Garth Brooks," and I'd be like, "No, what you need is Hatebreed." And like I just hated people.
I know, obviously you did. And so it came to the point that they would say, you need me to get the manager? And I'd be like, no. Or else they'd be like, let me get the manager. And they'd walk off, and I'd just take off. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm not dealing with this guy. And I think it was until like 20 years later that we finally met. Got to know each other.
I would do that on purpose though, so people wouldn't ask for me, or they would see me come in and they'd be like, "Nope."
Well, you did a very good job of being an unlikable manager. Although I always did like the music that he had playing, and it never matched like what was on the TV monitors. But I didn't know like to go talk to the music manager.
I was gonna play what corporate wanted.
Of course you weren't.
I mean, I did on the screens because they had control of the screens, but I had control of the speakers. So
Yeah, so I did really like his music. Like every time I would go in there, but. Yeah, I was a girl. Oh my gosh, I loved Hastings. I would go in there like on Friday after my week of work, and you could so tell I was just like this single girl that did nothing on the weekends, stayed at home.
Was Hastings nationwide?
I don't know. Do you know what is Hastings?
I think they might have only been a Texas thing. I don't really know.
Do you know what a Hastings is? What a Hastings is? I've never heard of it. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Chad. This is to explain what the store is.
It's just like a record shop, comic shop, bookstore with a copy shop and a video rental place. It's like a store of the past. Like
it's kind of like a
Blockbuster comic book store.
And Barnes and Nobles combined.
Yeah, with a little bit of a Starbucks.
Yes. So I would go in on Fridays, and like that was my favorite place. Like, of course, and it's not here anymore. And I would rent like 5 movies and then get like a stack of books and also get something to drink, like a chai or I learned from Spider-Man not to say chai tea because you're saying TT. So now I say chai or a green tea latte. And I would just walk the aisles, and by the time I got to the register, like I would have so much stuff in my hands. And it was just crazy, but I kind of stayed clear of Chad's section.
But I had all the good stuff. I had all the toys and the comics and the music. That was all me.
I know, but you weren't nice.
I know.
That's so funny. And I didn't collect. Y'all had a bunch of Funkos, but I
I
wasn't.
didn't like it. I still have a hard time with Funko Pops. Like, I'm just not the biggest fan of them.
Don't even tell me that.
Hmm.
No, I refuse. Whatever, you do like them. You get excited when I get them.
I do on some.
What about Peter B. Parker? We're
I'm
getting that
excited.
one soon. I'm getting a Michael Jackson one.
Oh, Michael Jackson is the shit, though.
And I mean,
I
look,
do like Funko Pops
look.
now, but like especially
Look.
when they first came out, I
Well,
was like, "What is this?"
They were kind of different.
They took up so much space on the shelf in this big squarish odd box compared to like an action figure you hang up, you know?
Yeah, but everybody, that would drive me crazy though, because everybody would like mess them up.
And they looked very
Well,
cheap. Like
Well, they were made different. They weren't as detailed, and they were really like kind of bulkier and just.
I get it now, like, but back back in those days, like this was like what 2006 or I don't even know what year.
I think I was like 23 or 24, so it was like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
So 2004, right? Yeah.
maybe 2004.
And then a little bit on into
Yeah, so they really looked like cheap up until more recent years.
Whatever. I just don't even want to hear your.
They really did.
putting down. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. They weren't like that great, but I started into them because friends would give them to me, or like my family would give them to me, and now like I have a huge collection.
No, I get it now. It's just back then they were a new thing, and yeah.
I know. I didn't have that many back then, and it started slow.
Go to college.
No.
Huh?
No. Okay. So, solid advice on what though? Like, is it relationships? Is it career advice? It depends on what you're talking about. And no, I don't agree. Just go to college. I have something to say about that. Perspective advice. Perspective on life? You know, okay, I will tell you. Things in life can be like really crappy at times, and just know that like that's gonna pass, and you're gonna get through these things, and be true to yourself. That was my biggest thing. Like, I had a hard time. My parents always wanted me to be like a doctor or a lawyer. And so like I kind of steered a weird way through like schooling, and I was like went everywhere, you know? And I finally became a teacher. And I found happiness in that, but you need to do what makes you happy. Hi. So you need to do like, yeah, follow your happiness. Like, because that's eventually what I want to do after I finish teaching. I've been teaching for 20 years. So I want to work with animals, and that's what I had always wanted to do. And then in relationships, compromising, be with somebody that makes you laugh and makes you happy. You're going to have hard times, but they have to, and it doesn't have to be somebody, because like we have a lot of things that are similar, and then we have things that are completely different, and like we argue like crazy. Sometimes we get mad at each other over like Spider-Man stuff. Like we get in a fight. Like, seriously, like I don't want to talk to you. Like we have. Like he slept in another room and was so mad at me. It was over like MJ. It was ridiculous. I even was like researching on the internet to prove my point. And like I would just say like life, as you grow older, you just realize to follow your heart, follow what makes you happy. Like Chad has always wanted to be in like radio, right?
Yeah.
And he's been around music. And I mean, people always tell you, oh, like you can't do that, or that's not going to make you money. Don't listen to them. Don't let them do that to you. Even my parents now, they wish they would have let me do what I wanted with animals, and it would be like a rescue center. So I start small by rescuing the pets that I have.
Like the obvious. That's why I want. That's
Obvious?
yeah. I found them on YouTube.
Yeah,
They're close
so-
to us. I want to get you there.
Right.
That's one of my goals from YouTube is to get you hooked up there.
Yeah, so like when I retire, I want to work with rescuing animals and rehabilitating them. Um,
Hey, kid.
Also, we have a lot of things though. Like I like making jewelry, so like I want to do that to the side as well. Um, I don't know.
I want to write an episode of The Simpsons. Like that's one of my life goals.
And you
I'm
need
not
to be.
kidding.
You need to. Yeah, you need to be with somebody that's like go for it. You know, so like whatever your dreams are or whatever it is that makes you happy. If you're unhappy right now, like change it. Like go for what you want. But then also, like I'm really big into you got to have a good job to have good insurance. So I'm kind of sticking with teaching right now. I do love being a teacher. There's just a lot of things in the education system that you get tired of.
There's just no way for us both to be in this job.
Okay, well I don't know. My head is like in the way. Like, hi.
We could turn it more. We could turn it more if we're both on the same side.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Chad got insurance just recently. It's been a while, right? Since you've had insurance?
Yeah.
And he
It's
got
been
it.
about almost. I lost it mid-year this year when I started that job and tried to go back to nursing.
Yeah. Oh, independent contracting. Well, there's insurance that you can look into and like purchase. He got insurance through what, MIT?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of him. He got like a free scholarship. What's the scholarship? Yes, that was really stupid. You got a free scholarship, not the ones you have to pay for. No. Hi, Kit. Okay, I just went ADD.
There's a squirrel.
Insurance is great. You need to look into getting it because it's really expensive when you get hurt and stuff. Anyway, that's boring. Insurance. Okay, go ahead, Chad. I'm gonna see what Kit wants.
Yeah, I don't know about life advice.
Life advice? How do you not know about life advice? Pick yourself up. Keep going.
Yeah, just keep going. Man, I had a building dropped on me and I kept going.
Just find things. Oh, learn sooner. Okay, my career. I wish somebody would have told me, like, you don't necessarily have to go to college. It's more going to be skilled, whether it's like technical, is that technical school? What's it called?
Vocational?
Vocational school, or getting like an internship at a place that you want to work, like.
And do what you want to do. Don't let somebody push you.
You have
Cause
the
like,
heater on and I'm hot.
I'm freezing.
He's always cold. Okay, he's always cold and I'm always hot. And he has the heater on all the time and I have the air conditioner down really low. This is one thing that's like, I don't know. Okay. Okay, learn sooner is about my job, like doing what I want it to do. And going after that. And then with relationships, I just
Be patient.
be patient. Yeah, but like we've both been in really bad relationships.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not happy, don't stay. Get out. I
Sorry.
mean, make compromises, but then don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you.
Okay, get back over here because I really want to talk. Yeah, if you're not happy, I would rather be alone than unhappy with somebody. Oh, and save money. Don't get in debt.
Oh, invest in Nintendo.
Don't tell them your secrets.
Yeah, Nintendo NTDOY is the call sign. They pay every quarter another share worth of Nintendo stock, and they're going to explode. So invest in Nintendo
And
right
you don't
now.
have to have a lot of money to do it either.
Yeah, it's like $12 a quarter share.
Oh, I was.
Does he have a nosebleed?
No, he's good. He had like lasagna all over his face.
Oh.
Okay. Good boy. Good boy. What do you want, baby? I can't overfeed you today.
they're building theme parks all over the United States and Europe and, of course, Japan. And yeah, they have Mario movies coming out. They have a Zelda movie coming out. They have Metroid movies that are coming. Like, they're going to expand and compete with Disney. They're not going to be just a video game company anymore. They're over 100 years old as a company anyways, so like, I highly recommend getting into it.
Good. Yeah.
And if you get rich, remember us. Come back and buy a sticker from our channel when we get them made or something.
Stay our friends. And keep, I don't know, I've always heard like having pets in your life, it keeps you like healthier and happier and you live longer. So keep having pets around you. I'm a big, like, I just love them so much. I like them better than people. We both aren't very, we don't really like people.
It says do not knock on the door.
Yeah, I have a sign that says don't knock on the door.
It says COVID positive on the door.
And I disabled, okay, I'm going to take that off. I disabled the doorbell. Oh, it was kind of because of Kit, because he was getting nosebleeds. But yeah, we don't like the doorbell ringing. And people just like randomly coming over. I'm so mean. Like, if you know us, you're going to text us, right? Or you should tell us you're coming. Yeah, I was proud of myself for disabling the doorbell.
Yeah, I was going to do it for you. Like, I was going to do it on the inside, and before I knew it, you had the outside ripped out.
Yeah, I got done with that. It's hard
hilarious. Because
my car is like in the drive because the garage is like filled with stuff, and so like I can't hide that I'm not here, even though I've totally had my car and somebody's texting me and I'm like, oh, I'm not home. Somebody picked me up. Well, they kept ringing the doorbell. Yep. Oh. So. This was fun.
I told you.
And thank you for joining us. You are our company. I don't know how long me and Chad could have like looked at each other and made faces and made noises, because that's kind of what ends up happening. We talk nonsense.
This is kind of what I wanted to show you that we could do, and it would work.
I know, and then I kept putting my face in front of yours.
So maybe I have another microphone that I found to test, so if we can get 2 working loud microphones.
I'm loud already. I don't know if I need a mic. You'd have to turn my volume down.
Well, that second mic is really like, it's tony. It's really weird.
I know, but I need one that like doesn't pick up all my weird sounds that I make.
And like the one I have on the arm right now is a really good mic. So
my own voice annoys me.
Dynamic
mics. Oh. Turn mine down.
I'm trying to talk her into podcasting with me and going live with me, because I think it would be fun to goof off every night together. And
I'm just really tired after work. Like, after I work with kids for like, I have like 22 kids, and after I'm with 22 kids all day long, I'm grumps. Like, super grumps.
But people would laugh at you getting grumps at me.
But I would just want to sleep.
We could do it on a weekend, though.
Maybe, yeah.
Once a week.
Maybe.
Because I kind of want to do a once a week show with my friend Will.
Oh, thank you.
Out of Florida.
Yeah.
I'd do like a once a week show with you, like.
No, thanks. Yeah, he really is working on his podcast and he's doing good. I just don't.
I'm not doing good. I'm just.
You're working on it. You've started it up. Like, I'm proud of you.
I'm just hooking up material and like trying to get people to join me on a live.
But you got to start somewhere, you know? So I'm happy. I just, I don't know. Sometimes I talk nonsense and then I'm like, I'm happy that only Chad heard it. Oh.
Like, this started out for Stan Lee's birthday.
I know. This is a good idea. Chad pitched that idea, right? And then everybody just like, you want to explain more?
I don't know.
Just a bunch of people. My head?
Just a bunch of people are doing the same thing on the internet.
Yeah. So he got that started, which is fun. We do love that couple. Who is that couple?
Sheena Melwani. I don't know how to say her last name.
And her husband?
Yeah, Trade.
Yeah, they are so funny together. So
I know her first name is Sheena. I know his name is Trid. I can't say their last name.
you should watch them. They're really cute and funny.
They're hilarious.
Yeah. And I put my false eyelashes on, and so it reminded me of her. I'm so stupid. Oh, anyway. Well, aw.
Thank you for dinner, baby.
You're welcome. Maybe in another 20 years I'll cook for you again. Okay, maybe like Stanley's birthday. You're gonna have to get me like excited to want to do it again.
My birthday is in like a few weeks.
Yeah, your birthday comes around every week. No, just kidding. Oh, I'm so nice and sweet. I will bake something for you for sure. We will get your pineapple cake, upside down cake. I will definitely do that.
Okay.
Um.
My birthday is a Saturday too. We could.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see what day it was.
I wish it was a Friday the 13th this year, but it's not. It's not.
But it's good because I'm tired on Fridays. Like I just come home and sleep. Cheers. We gotta say Excelsior.
Excelsior.
So, Kit finished his lasagna.
Mommy made the lasagna.
Yes, and we have a lot. I'm glad it came out okay. I was really worried.
It was perfect.
That mozzarella was just threw me off.
Yeah, it was great.
Okay. Well,
I watched you cut the cheese.
I don't even want to talk about that. Shush. We're not talking about that. I'm getting hot. Oh.
I turned it off.
Okay. So we've been live for like 42 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna end it probably with another toy tour with some Marvel stuff, and then yeah, that's probably it for the evening.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yep. This was just kind of making Stan Lee's favorite food. He
And celebrating him.
yeah, liked Italian food.
And it was just a fun thing for us to do. And we love Stan Lee. We love Marvel.
Spider-Man comics.
And a lot of the new stuff that the new superheroes. I know he,
Yeah, have you been watching What If? Oh my god, last night's episode. The new character, the greatest thing I've ever seen. I don't know, I'm old.
What does OFC mean? We are like so old. We're like, I'm 20 years older than you. Like, I have to Google. Of course.
This is, well, that's great.
That's our age, okay, guys? Like, we didn't have cell phones. I didn't get one until I was like in college, like my freshman year in college.
I had a beeper. I don't know why.
Oh, I
never had a dime to call anybody. Like, it would beep, and then I'd have to do the 1-800-COLLECT, and I'd be like, come pick me up.
I would never, like, date guys that had beepers. Or, like, I just thought they were like, oh, my other girl is gonna, like, I gotta run out of the movies because my other girl beeped me.
I lived with my aunt. She gave it to me so she could find where I was.
That makes sense now.
I was a little kid.
Okay, that makes sense.
But I never had a dime to call her, so, like, I didn't understand having the beeper. Like,
I swear I remember it being a quarter. You said it was a dime.
no, it was a dime a minute, like Sprint.
A dime a minute. I would put a quarter in and I'd get, like, longer than that. You'd get, like, almost as long as you wanted.
Yeah, but, I mean, you just
I needed longer than a minute.
You just pop a dime in and be like, yo, I'm here, get me.
Oh, well.
And then you hang up.
I'd be like, hey, Mom. And she'd be like, how did it go at Mr. Gaddy's? And I'd be like, oh, it was great. I did this and I did this. And she'd ask me all these questions. And then she'd be like, okay, Mija, are you ready to come home? And I'd be like, yes. All right. I'm I'm done. I don't even. This isn't even alcoholic.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
diet cherry Pepsi.
Okay. Well, bye.
Uh-huh.
I look like the Pepsi can. Okay. It's dark. Oh.
Oh, I still wish I could get inside these boxes.
Nope.
Oh, I got in that one.
Not
Not open.
Oh.
I'm talking just the shot.
Gotcha.
Okay, it's an angle thing. It's an angle lighting thing. I would never open the toys. I can't believe you thought I meant that.
You opened Funkos that I bought you, mister. And I was like, so don't tell me you haven't.
Yeah, that is one of the comics. We actually have both variants of the wedding. We just actually have it set in front of a hardback because after I put the book out, I realized that I didn't want it to say death on our table.
We wanted happy stuff.
But that's actually the wedding variant, one of them. We have the other one where he's in a suit as well.
Oh, pumpkin. Baby girl. Baby girl.
Blindly reaching for lights.
Yes, he is from India.
These just came in.
No, I don't know his immigration status. Relax, I'm still at home. Speaking. Okay, sure, I can meet with you on Thursday. Caltech is fine. And may I ask what this is about? I may not. That's what he said to me. Our mother? Thank you. I'm glad you decided to stay. It'll be special for spending the year with you. I can't wait for this day to be over. Yeah, special like that.
Oh, I guess that's the end of Spider-Man on this side.
Please don't make things any more awkward than they already are. I'm so less or equally awkward, got it? Hey guys, come on. Hello, thank you. Morning. Morning. Hello. How is everyone today? Good. You? Good. 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 I'm good too. Good.
I'm sure you see in this room, we'll probably end it in this room so I can go help her clean up. This room's actually a mess because we are still building it.
Oh, I like totally see on that photo. Here, hold on, I'll take a little bit.
Okay, we're going to end the live stream there. Thanks for joining us for Stanley's birthday. It's been awesome. We very much appreciate it. West Bags. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. We'll do this again next year for sure. Peace.